皆さんこんばんは。阿基です。我本身我都想，其實我都想所有支線都 live 埋嘅，但係呢排真係好忙咧，跟住我又唔係好忙嘅，好沉迷啦。我嚟緊即將會好忙咧，所以我又之後冇得日日開 live。所以我自己玩晒，但係我肯定我會開二周目嘅，睇下到時可能二周目我按住支線咁樣直播啦，即係譬如半軍營地嗰啲嘢全部一次過打啊咁樣，不過唔知你哋會唔會覺得悶？Hello 大家。Hello TC，Hello Spiky，Hello 職安真漢子 ，Hello Nico，Hello Peter，Hello 拜明 ，Hello Johnson， 係啊，支線好正啊！我唔多咯，呢個未有得做啦。跟住呢個正義之潮咧，我唔知係佢北咗定係要之後先做到，佢又冇蘇暫停嘅喎，但係又冇嘢俾我做喎。Hello 時王 ，Hello Yalu， 佢呢個就我未有得飛啦，所以未有得玩。呢個就係套3啦。狩獵地好難啊，超難啊，勁難啊，玩唔到啊。競技場都係玩咗2個咋。好值得買嘅，我覺得呢個遊戲係好襟玩嘅，你要玩多幾次都得。好啦，我哋今日行主線先，因為我想睇下，我唔知係爆機定點啦，但係我想睇下我之後係咪可以騎雀嘅本身。不過我已經被劇透咗係可以騎雀啦。睇下今晚騎唔騎到啊
？Hey Gaia. So, me and Beta. I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
難度上面，我覺得第2集多咗嘢幫到你嘅。
Yes,
但
I believe so.
點講咧？即係好似我咁，我玩得唔叻嘅，咁我咪行多啲支線，我升咗呢先，升咗呢先，咁我條血長啲，咁其實之後就冇咁難玩咯。所以如果你講第1、第2集比較，第2集係多咗嘢複雜咗嘅，但係幫到你嘅，所以呢個可能就係啲人覺得咁樣容易啲嘅。
So, about Beta. I never really saw the difference between us until now. She's been through so much. Completely alone.
雙子宮以為你講緊
Both
聖
endured
鬥
many hardships, different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as 2 miracles,
唔使客氣。
born of Elizabeth Sobek.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia.
我幫佢化一個濃妝，見唔見到？要做偉大嘅事情要化個靚妝。
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that.
好少聽到我分析，因為我真係好少，我係一個直覺型嘅人，唔係一個分析型嘅。
When I set out to find a way to bring you back, I never thought we'd be here like this, among friends.
They have all come a long way with their improvised educations. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants, once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. As long as you're the one running the lessons. So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
as you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance.
Which is why I got Ted Farrow's Omega clearance.
Correct. While you were gone, Beta constructed the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
Because the work will be split between you and Beta, it will take approximately 4.5 hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
今日已經係第11集啦，我先發現原來我冇拔出到我個 logo。第11集我先發現我留咗隻旗，我冇出到。好傻仔。Hello， 爹哋。唔遲，我未出發。仲喺度傾緊偈嘅，吹緊水。
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes.
Hello.
When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened
今
to
日
learn
aim
of her
爆機
fate.
啦，
Though I
跟
am
住我就可
glad
以
she
就
made it home.
第二集。我
I deeply wish she did not have to be
因為
alone.
聽日90嗰邊直播唔開啦嘛，睇下今日可唔可以做得晒。
She gave all of herself. Did all that she could.
好濃啊個眼線，好粗，
Thanks, Gaia.
超大隻隻眼而家。
So I, found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Okay. Yep,
佢
glad
就咪
that
變
didn't
咗做
happen.
zombie 啫。
Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives.
咦係我哋未去過呢
Do
度
you。know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly
又
severed.
係另一條支線。會唔會 DLC 啊？
So what will happen to this place while we're at Gemini?
All systems within this facility will continue to operate. As Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection. Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so.
出發啦噃！行くぜ！
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
哇，好多孫仔啊！係孫仔屎啊！我最喜愛男角色，括弧請睇蘇。 Bless you。心情很亢奮。係啊，我都幾中意呢套衫，有好多哩哩冷冷。
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice.
啊，好緊張，好緊張，好緊張，好緊張。
Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay, radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
All right hand signal。
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
點解會睇到啲 data 冇地方走？
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
哇，overload 啦！
It's cracked.
Look!
Autonomous defenses. Directive neutralized.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come!
我仲要保護佢啊！
Foral,
Get
stay
down,
here.
get down, get down.
Protect Beta.
They've got it!
Be careful.
哇！一嚟就呢只。
Stay back!
哇！我淨係專心一隻得唔得？
Get back!
手震添。好，冇冇冇冇打我，冇打我。
Aloy!
good. Gotta keep up.
Stay back! Get back! Over here, you!
哎呀！走開啊！走開！
Aloy! Need a hand over here!
我唔得閒啊！
Draw it away from Beta!
That's all of them for now. You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled.
Deeper into the facility.
有成地都係嘢。
I'll drive it back here.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Keep her safe.
We can do this. 啊！做咩停？Let's go.
Okay, I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding.
化咗之後個樣好似好唔開心，係咩？有條眼線，係嗰啲叫咩啊？無辜眼。
No, you don't, Hephaestus! I'll find another way over.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus suit. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. It's some kind of production chamber.
哇！
Hephaestus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
Yeah, 好啊，我下次睇啦，我下次睇你
I
睇
bet
咯。
that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
The Solar Spine should have the parts I need to finish the override. Easy there.
Someone is
唔係呢度打㗎，嗌晒喺呢度打嘅，我啊。走啦，當定先啦。唔知嗰啲陷阱會自己爆咗，睇下時間。
Gotta find where Hephaestus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways out. Should be able to catch a rod on those metal carriers.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
The power node. I think that could work.
I think it could.
Come on, 姐姐。 係佢話打大暴龍啊，大暴龍好似怕水嘅。哇 ！So much. So
There
much.
should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks.
跳怕咩㗎？
Sheets first.
喂，做乜嘢？我先，都係怕水。咁都 miss。錯仔添，冇時間啦。我出晒手汗玩到，好緊張。頭先嗰隻冇攞啲，冇嘢執。
Oh, great. The machine's on the way.
Oh no.
Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
Where is it?
I'll see what I can do.
Activate emergency.
Come on!
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice.
係講啊，係講。
Thanks.
大暴龍係腐蝕咩？唔係水水咩？知錯啦，我嘅記憶力係不可靠。識得啦啩？
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Energy containment failed.
哇！有電過呢度，爭啲跳咗落去。
Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find out.
黐線㗎！
Aloy, more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
左邊右邊啦，左邊右邊啦，
Smashing through a lot of machines on my side
左
too.
邊。
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
We can do this. 哇！接住！我心跳好快。點解呢啲？我咪要打㗎，打唔切㗎。 Where to go？ 我係俾咁多嘢我，就大打。
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
車車，車車，快我車車 ，Where's the 車車？卜，我呢度。
There should be another room to override.
Got it.
哎呀！ I missed the chance.
I'm not giving up. Oh, here we go again.
That doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
哇！好多！開 party time 啊！Get up! No! 起身啦！啊！我又盲咗。可以！Oh my god! 哇哇，冷靜啲。哎呀！哇，好亂，好亂，好亂，好亂！等我一陣，等我一陣，等我一陣。謝你，喂
Don't have enough stamina yet.
唞下先，俾我唞下。走咯，拜拜。
Access restored. Now you can override it.
Work?
Hello， 緊張啊！我哋而家，我喺一個好亢奮嘅狀態。少咗咩？唔係好多嘢可以執。
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber.
冇嘢執。
Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
我執齊嘅先。
Gust was building. It must have finished it.
It's powerful, whatever it is.
唉，但
I'm
係
almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
Really?點走㗎？位置呢邊。好好好。
Intruder targeted. Not one. Action. Repair. Cauldron Tower. Infiltrating Cauldron Room. You shall
冇晒啦呢集。
seize Cauldron Key. Disrupting Cauldron Capital.
揾書揾書揾書。冰箱，冰同埋水，冰同埋水。有呢個，有呢個先。水，最好梗係拆晒佢啲炮落嚟。留咗隻怪，算啦。
Deploying priority unit S Mark 1.
I should scan it first. This thing's on its legs and glowing. I think it's charging up.
差唔多啲。
I can't let my stamina be slow.
係咪可以拆落嚟咯？
Finish charging.
記得可以拆落嚟。哇！嚿石好重要，可唔可以唔離開嚿石？哇！冇嘢拆咗落嚟㗎。真係冇時間插包落嚟俾我用啦，大佬你咁多分啲俾我啊！ Oh! Oh my god! He's so big! 毀天滅地啊！真係冇喎。哇！哇！好驚驚！
On me. It's gonna explode any second. It's charging up again.
哎呀，你唔踩落去嘅，係啊。 我個陷阱真係好勁。
You did it! There should be one more note to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
喂，執下我乜嘢都冇拆到落嚟，好廢。笑得好奸，嗰個陷阱我10幾分鐘之前放咗喺度。
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along.
I love you,
And you,
another me.
Laurel. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
預防嗰陣要再打。仲要傾偈。
Aloy, the bypass is done.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. Now we better get started with the merge. It's all set up.
Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
因為我哋有嗰個陷阱係精兵陷阱。啲武器成日咧都攞錯，
Okay.
好容易
To
攞咗隔
complete the
離。
merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
Hữu型嗰啲 data 可以用手做，用手去 move。啲人類可以做到嘅。
Aloy! Look!
哦，可以飛啦，係咪啊？可以飛啦，係嘛？可以飛啦，係嘛？
Hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time.
我把弓好難攞翻嚟嘅，執翻，執翻，快執翻！
Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
電瓜佢！
Ooh! Get behind me.
Aloy, get up! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die!
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Yeah, we're having fun, right?
Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! No! No! Ah! No!
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
I can't even see her.
點解喺佢殺花豪之前唔行動？
Beta.
Where am I?
Farrell. Mm.
唔怪之俾咁多甜佢啦，跟住殺鬼咗，過分。
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
點樣都要殺一個啲角色，做大事唔可以全身而退就係咁。啊，好傷心。哇！女朋友點啊？點樣話俾佢女朋友聽佢死咗
？What was all this for? Some kind of survival bunker? What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Velde and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art.
What the
or
fuck?
the insight we might gain.
She's dead. She's dead. They are dead. They are not even exist.
Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him.
要聽晒㗎。
Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
係咯，唔食早餐㗎嘛。
My favorite pairing. On the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery. Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
哇，真係要睇晒。
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits. A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world. The Gust, by Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it. Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's leaded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
A lot of weight on his shoulders. I know the feeling. She's pulling out her own hair.
全部嘅畫啊，呢啲全部都係
In a set of grief.
代表悲傷。
It's hard to watch her suffer.
Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business. Your choice.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life.
仲可以整得翻添。
1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
做咩逼我坐啫？我中意企喺度。
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee. Building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the Tanakh capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life
佢個人生有
unfold,
幾多人睇過？
you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron.
我覺得我最後都係要打佢。
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them
King
were. Certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
究竟可唔
So
可
this
信？
channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes, though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value.
Hello.
Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Hi.
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her
更加
life.
悲傷嚟到。
A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them.
爆咗。
By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard.
佢可以阻止佢㗎，其實。
He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more
佢話自己
primitive
叻過
tribes,
佢啦。
no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
What
Nelson.
exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
How did he come up with a weapon that can take down your
白色好
shields?
似好容易污糟喎。
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regala's only interested in killing Hikaru and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hikaru.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under
講到好
him.
似會好順利。
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside.
撳漏咗個啊！撳漏咗個啊！
First Varl,
冇咗意啲實物添。
now Hikaru and the Tanakh. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper.
係 Ross 同佢講。
Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tanakh survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
好似見到呢啲實物。紫色先係強人嘅顏色，你睇下我着就知啦。我着住強人嘅顏色，用意念就開到啦。
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Yeah, 做咩唔講埋俾我聽？
I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister.
叫佢 delete 咗個阿波羅。
Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And
我要
what
讀
are
取遊戲
those?
睇翻
Lay my friend
Elizabeth
to
嗰度。
rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakt. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise.
咁佢哋咪死晒咯？我而家真係唔想殺咁多人。
So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When.
哇，係龜馬。啊，有冇得讀取咧？睇漏咗個啊！哇，成20分鐘前喎。好快啊！我淨係睇嗰度，淨係睇嗰度。
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning, a touchy subject in those days, because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step, an AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff.
What's that?
I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy.
Yeah,
But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't. But she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
以為自己知多咗，其實都係咩都唔知。
Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... We're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
哦，帶個壞消息俾佢女朋友知。
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering.
Oh
I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
啊，真係要炸佢哋。咁同派佢哋去攻打基地全面有乜分別？定係嚇佢哋㗎咋？
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Patalo's right.
I'm so sad now.
We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Throw a bomb
like that. So...
冇整喊我。
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... At least we didn't lose you too.
Huh?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith
打爆
bastards?
晒啲蛋蛋啊！我要。
Good.
佢哋係永生咗，可能已經冇蛋蛋。
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
傾偈多過做嘢。
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tanakh.
I wanted to check in with you first.
我最喜愛男角色。
I'm just
唔好殺埋佢
picking
啊！
up
唔好
the
殺
pieces
埋
like
佢啊！
everyone
雖然
else.
佢睇數
I'll
啫。
be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh. Good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I. Do you think Zoe will be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us
係啊，
level-headed.
整咗對蘑菇眼。
I know you hate waiting, but you'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do what you gotta do, but are you okay? It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Derval back in the Sundom.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
I need to get going.
You better do me a favor. Don't go disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best.
Oh, sad 啊！得翻佢一份啊！
Aloy,
You look busy.
my studies are a good distraction. Especially after Cauldron Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future, too.
We won't let that happen.
Oh, and I wanted to give you this. For helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alva. I'll put it to good use. So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes. I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tanakh. An entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted. Not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others.
好 sad 啦！我而家。
Zoe and Aaron seem to have taken to it the hardest. But I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it. Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Kotalo more than most. If I were this Regala, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regala still has a lot of machines on her side.
That's where you come in, I suspect.
If my plan works. Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned, she was the one who rescued me.
Did she say why?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her.
Yeah.
Where I come from,
I don't trust
the
her.
more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged, and faded on stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see that, instead of looking the other way, or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less.
講得真係好好。
For that, I thank you, Aloy.
好嘅事一定唔容易。
I should get going.
I won't let you down.
I know.
Just don't die. 仲有一個。啊，係佢返咗去。 Let's go. Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ những video hấp dẫn. Ai, bố種種子啦，係咪啊？
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini, Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. I know I'll use it on a Sunday, and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
OK，繼續。佢連自己嘅後代都唔知，佢就死咗啦。
Oh, before I forget, I watered those plants for you. I just know they're not alive.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
Think you can manage things here while I go help Hekarro?
Stopping Regala's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths?
Yes.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return.
Okay. We'll be facing Spectre drones soon. Aaron and Katalo have fought them before, so...
Already asked them to run us through some combat drills. Aaron moves like an oaf, but he's good with that hammer.
How's Aaron doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
I know we both want to make the Zeniths pay for what they've done, but once we infiltrate their base, our priority will be to get Gaia and Beta out of there.
Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tenakth. Wherever your arrow strikes, mine will follow.
Let's hope we hit our targets. I need to get going.
Whatever you plan on doing against Regala, you better return to us in one piece.
I'll try. Hey, do you have a moment?
Sure.
Tilda's the one who rescued me. Same one that spoke to Beta when none of the others would.
Did she say why she saved you?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plan.
But you where I come, I'd be careful. May the ancestors guide you.
Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
我心真係唔會死嘅啫。好傷心喎而家。Oh, so sorry. I'm so sorry. 拜拜啦，孫仔，我跟住要騎雀啦。Stay safe 啊。
Good. There are sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly. I don't have the override data for that machine yet. I better look in more cauldrons.
北咗啊！呢個一行埋就會講。
Got it.
仲有唔記得啊？好似好唔安全。
I'm in the air.
好凍咁喎！點啊 ？X 開始。
Whoa! Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnecs. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
我正有此意。哇，好靚啊！嗰隻。神奇。
There's a Tolnec. Need to get on top of its head.
按住 R1向上飛，向跑飛。
Now, how to land this thing?
Oh, 向下佢就去。OK OK。點樣 land 啊咁？哦，佢自己會 land 嘅。
Made it.
叫佢咩名好咧？
Okay, Tilda, I've overridden the Tolnec.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Oh, 獨立出嚟嘅，同孫仔係獨立出嚟嘅。哇！佢騎我上去，我嚇死我啦！
rebels. Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the grove. I hope Carl and his knock can hold out a little longer.
She flies like the 10!
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the sail. Now on to the grove. The pulse from Tarmac should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any horse I fly to. Pretty useful, even after I deal with Regala.
要用去邊？
Go.
Yes, begin! 揸住大笨象！心仔有冇亦識飛？心仔，心女嚟啊呢個。
Regala's inside. Hikara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
Boom. I 淨係整啲機械，我以為嗰啲 nuclear bomb。
Is that? It's Aloy. She flies on the wings of the 10. The tide has turned. Push through!
End of the line, Hikara. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down!
The machines! All of them! They're down! What? How's that possible?
Regala!
佢就係馬扁。
Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine.
Fight
I
me.
accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you,
有排卡。
I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
啊！我唔使打㗎。嚟啦嚟啦嚟啦嚟啦！有乜可能唔使打？喂喂喂！出師不利，出師不利！誒，唔係射箭嘅。
So that's how it's gonna be.
唔係喎，開埋咩先？It's time.人呢？哇！哎呀，冇得走啦，冇位啦，冇位啦！誒，頂啊！我想打過，我放棄，嘥晒。都唔拉弓。其實可唔可以上翻？冇得上翻去。跟住電嘅。佢唔怕電嘅。我唔明點解要咁樣企喺度互射咯，我打啦，落嚟啦！邊度企喺度互射啫？做乜啫？少掉標槍添。
This is where it ends!
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I will rise above! This is
Pain subsiding.
Is this how you give up?
唔可以離開。係。做乜嘢？點解我打唔到佢
？You die here and now.
點解成日唔拉弓嘅？哦，因為呢個。哇！好驚。哇！大 miss。佢唔怕電。
Your filth from the land.
出唔到招。
Don't give up the pain. Use it! Ugh. I'll finish you, and then Hikaru. I will tell all how.
Oh, no, stop it!
Have some strength to you.
胡寫笨。
When you're beaten, all will see you for the Karja puppet you are. Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
我喺份現場咧，佢咪會寫牛一，跟住暫停牛一嘅。我做10萬次我都做唔到，我永遠都捉唔到個時間嘅。
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her by our rights. You must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
Kill her.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die. I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
冇殺佢仲收復咗，超勁。
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
Silence.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
佢隻手收喺度冇用過。
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
Because
no, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
我好驚驚啊！又踩爛佢，我燒埋佢啊！
Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
So, Aloy, you've added yet another deed to your name, and I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
Not quite.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Karja too.
And I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
係啦，個基地就咁俾咗Silence知好咩？
Quite an entrance, Aloy.
Ateka, I figured I'd see you here.
Of course. The Lowland clan fought for our own today. And like the day Hikaru conquered the Grove, we stand victorious. I see the same look in his eyes as I did then. Hope restored. His vision for us endures.
He'll need your continued support, I'm sure.
And he will always have it. Thank you for everything, Aloy.
If it isn't the flame of the desert.
And so the Wings of the Ten found us when things were at their direst.
I'm not some legend come to life, Jataka.
That may be, but we will always be in your debt.
Aloy, never doubted you knew how to make an entrance with that. That was something else.
Didn't think I'd find you here.
You know, I just thought a battle that'll be sung about for generations wouldn't sound as epic if the Desert Commander were missing. I would not have shown Regala mercy.
With the amazing Wings of the Ten. You've racked up a lot of deeds.
我咪應該騎雀雀做咗啲要做嘅嘢先㗎？有啲咩要雀雀做嘅咧？已經直接嗌咗佢做雀雀啦！我孫女叫雀雀，雀雀。呢個要嘅，呢個要嘅。仲有邊個係要嘅咧？而家10點。想做埋先喎呢啲。 係咯。好啊，加賀公界，爭啲唔記得有3換添。大元帥，佢個頭好 Q，佢個頭好得意，咩事啊？我衰俾食咬住咗個頭。啊，好搞笑啊！呢度冇得掩飾喎。我決定要做咗啲芝士先。開 OT 啊！今日我哋會開 OT 啊。然後。聽日90嗰邊開直播冇得開，所以本身我想今日爆埋，但係可能都係要多一日，可能要等星期6。個箱，我要個箱，我要個箱，我唔想執嘢啊！隻，咕咕咕，咕咕咕，上升，唔係，上升拗1，咕咕咕咕，係咯，用炭治郎嗰招，用個頭撞。
Rika's armor should be around here somewhere.
點樣落嚟啊？喂 ，OK。
A fragment of Rika's armor. There must be more. I don't like the sound of that.
哎呀，又要打㗎。
It must be the Stormbird that killed Farika.
Oh no! Oh no! 啊！冇啊！好在有內藥啫。Shit！ 睇唔到佢，我睇唔到佢。Shit！攞錯咗。喂，What are you doing？ 要死啦！要死啦！冇啊！冇死啊！冇死啊！冇死！成日都唔拉弓嘅做乜嘢？等乜嘢喺度？咦，真係喎！佢做乜成日都唔拉弓？ Oh no！ 啊，好難 handle， 飛下飛下嘅。我有排打喎咁樣。我隻雀可唔可以行開啲先？我擦！唔係呢隻，呢隻我嘅，佢喺邊啊？去邊？你去邊？你去邊？啊！我上邊好難揾啊！上去啦，好嘛？唉，咁嘥時間。可以覆蓋，我解咗㗎啦嗰個咩？但係佢而家個任務係要殺死風暴鳥咧，我覆蓋咗佢咧會崩。試下呢個先。去邊啊？哎呀！
I need to get my stamina back first.
Cái loại này có môi phải đi.我想玩機關槍好耐㗎。你咁大隻玩機關槍先爽啊！ 死咗。
You better look this one. I might have a scrap of Freaka's armor.
黐線，你卡幾耐啫，風暴鳥？
You can trade this green shine.
Ah, 咁你做咁耐呢個任務，看住上嚟揾嘢嘅啫。
Another armor fragment. One more bit of armor lodged in the machine. Looks like another bit of armor. I guess that's it then. I should let the Tanakh know I recovered what's left of Farika's kit.
個營地喺邊度？ 報了，我記得我應該得嘅。有機關槍好玩，但可惜冇乜機會用得到佢。雀雀可以攻擊咩？雀雀我都唔知添。
Enjoy your time in our settlement. Regala didn't stand a chance
That's her. Strongest of the out. Take to the skies.
Oh no!
Where those raiders escaped out to sea. If I override a sunwing, I could fly out to search for them.
Let's go. 唔俾 call.
Hey, outlander.
I better shake off this wet.
唔俾 call.
The sentry said the raft was heading west.
未有油嗰個先 call 到。
Should be easy to find.
Thank you. 雀雀 yeah go go go. Hello 姐姐，我有 attempt 去游過出去，大家見唔見到呢啲嚿雲？我嘗試游過出去。做咩啊？
Wreckage on a raft. Maybe those fugitives didn't make it too far after all. I'll only find out if I go down there. There's someone down in the rocky outcrop.
Stay away!
哎呦，差啲事。
You're one of the raiders who attacked Tide's Reach? Where are the others?
Holed up on top of a tower across the sea to the west. Where I left them. I thought that they were true to Nacht, but they're murderers, not soldiers.
The Tanakh that tides reach think you should all face justice.
Then they should come and get me themselves. If you want justice, then find the others. Leave me here to face the sea. My last battle.
嗱，佢準備自殺。等陣先。
The raft's smashed. That raider won't be able to use it to escape from here.
哇，成千啊！Okay, go.
So those fugitives are a tower to the west. If they're close to landfall, they could be a threat to the Queen. I better take care of them.
我哋可以傾下偈。Hello， 弟弟，哈哈。有冇得飛快啲
？Machines. Better be careful.
殺死機器，非必要任務，中咗。有邊度？啊，得呢隻咋 ？OK。
The wrecked Queen ship. Must be the one Harriam and Christia were on.
呢隻我㗎嘛？你上去，我要揾嗰個咩啊嘛？要揾嗰個羅庚嘛。
There's no compass here. The machines could have scavenged it out of the wreckage. I should check any scrap piles left around the island, just to be sure. Let's hope I can find the gyro compass on one of those scrap piles.
「同大開搏鬥係，我曾經一度上就咁游過嚟。講得咁特別，都唔係。Oh no！ 唔係，做乜嘢？等陣先，翻轉頭，俾我翻轉，唔係啊！等我一陣啊！等一陣都唔得嘅咩？ 邊？呢度應該好細喎。佢咪走啦？佢走我就唔打佢啦。
Falling gently.係咪應該換翻到3次？哎，跌咗嚟。咁難射嘅俾個燃料罐。去邊？你去邊？哦，有兩隻嘅原來，唉嚇死我！我得搞兩隻嘅。裝咪約兵嚟啫。 That's it.
哦，揾到啦。
This thing took a beating. Not sure it still works. Better take it to Harriam and Christia. Maybe they can fix it. All right. I should take this gyro compass back to Harriam and Christia now. Hopefully they can make it work.
要執藥。
This will be in my stash when I need it.
坦白講，見唔到阿 Key 嗰10幾厘嘅差距。係㗎啦，係廢㗎啦，我都唔想。我真係好廢，我知我打機。
I can't fly us in there. Gotta be off. Those fugitives must be on top of one of those buildings.
搞我有冇先
The ancestor has returned.
？Sorry.
By the ancestors. You're back. Is that?
I'm sorry.
我就係為咗嗰行血去跑啲指示任務。
Our last hope.
No. There has to be a way to fix it.
How?
We just need to replace the batteries.
同埋我啲武器勁
The sensor unit.
好多屬性鍵咧都係寫兩字
just
佢哋
lying
上
around
個
a
屬性
jungle for us to find. Wait.
The ancient fleet.
It might have what we need.
What ancient fleet?
When we abandoned our ship, we were washed ashore on a beach southwest of here.
There were ships built by the ancestors there.
Overseer Bohai will never let us go there. He won't risk losing any more navigators. He needs us to guide the fleet home.
No one's going home without a working gyro compass.
I can get them for you.
Hi.
You'll need to look for a sensor unit. They're usually on a ship's antenna.
And batteries. 3 of them. They're small, so they might be hard to find.
I've got something for that.
We put our faith in you once again, ancestor.
跌咗落水。
I'll get my kit dry at least.
We've got extra food rations.
We did.
喺嗰邊啊？
But now we're moving them to the office.
Achoo！係要揾3A 點心，用我嘅 focus 嚟揾。
The chosen people salute you, ancestor.
Safe。我接唔到我去。哦，Hi。邊度？你哋喺邊度？邊一座啊？直頭係呢座。夠高未
Don't want to get lost up here. I should head down.
唔啱喎。
There. Someone's lit a fire. It must be the raiders who attacked Tide's Reach.
英雄式降落。
Up there!
I can't
There's
let these
someone
fugitives
flying!
escape.
Ah!
黐線，黐線，冇開到嘅。哦，我要死啦！我要死啦，係嘛？俾時間換下佢先，俾啲時間我換下佢先。啊 ！No no no no！
What's Nora doing here?
no，收淆底，收淆底。OK， 啊，好煩啊！哇，冇血啦，冇血啦！ No!
We make our stand here.
唔係，我想你飲。
Why did you follow us? All that flies can fall.
Now we can finish her.
That's the last of them. Those raiders won't be attacking Tide's Reach again. Or anyone else.
嚇死我咯！冇嘢留先啊！
Is this all their supplies? Whatever they stole, they've used or lost most of it. We might as well take what's here.
防戰士耶！點俾佢安全降落？我失去咗安全降落嘅能力。 先，應該冇啦。跟住，就有呢個。姐姐。 我哋要去最高嗰度。睇嚟星期六先有得爆機，應該要。
I think I'm back in range of the Vista point. I could try to find where the image was taken.
哎呦！
On the tower. Let's give this another try. Okay, this looks promising. Maybe the image was taken somewhere on this tower?
尖塔喺邊？尖塔呢邊。好在有時候嚟啫。
Don't find green shine too often.
係。仲未啱？我已經係最高處咯。你連 almost there 都冇講。高度唔一樣，我要落啲喎，睇嚟。哦，呢一個。跟住點上快啊？有啦有啦，直接飛落嚟係。我諗住影紅色降落，點知係第一鋪色。哇哇！做乜放手啊？做乜放手？黐線㗎！啊！死我啦！再嚟個，冇事嘅，我識飛啊！我而家。啱未啊？真係唔啱，就係我真係要晒呢度添。仲有啲咩未做呢？你就喺下邊啦，其實。唉，猜猜。真係要放手。佢嘢都唔講喎。有冇提我上啲落啲喎？啲提示都冇嘅，點解？想最頂啊，係。Thank you for the tips。 呢度，哦，我見到啦，我見到啦，我見到啦。OK。跳落。點樣落呢個？應該係喺呢邊。我翻嚟呢度。個爬個位邊啊？哦，喺嗰度。睇先，呢度有一個。子子一定睇得好唔耐煩，佢嗰啲空間感強過我好多。你上下咗之後，我真係完全 get 唔到。最後度以為要落啲。第幾個啊？齊晒未？仲有一個啊，真係。去邊啊？仲有一個。好多芝士喺呢度。
Harry and Christie said I'd find ancient ships in this area. I should take a look.
睇水仔啊！有遊上天下海啊！咁樣我就。
Maybe I should call back that phone you wanted.
咦？唔係落水喎，睇嚟。我因為呢度驚濤駭浪。落水揾。
I don't find any ancient ships in here.
呢個？咁遠？哇！有隻大隻嘢嗰度喎。
Looks like there's a shipwreck on the beach. That antenna might have the sensor unit Harry and Christie need.
點樣上去呢？咁樣飛上去，下下都靠飛。 就咁上去啊！嗯？嗰邊。出去望下先。佢一啲爬嘅位都冇。又唔見咗咯。即係飛上去，好難喎，咁 precise。唔得喎，飛唔到埋。卡住咗啊！我喐唔到。咁樣。係啊！檢查！你見我唔到喎，你見我唔到。
Antenna's broken. No intact sensor unit. But maybe worth looking for batteries.
Battery 有冇見過啊？有冇見過粒收起電啦？唔查查俾我睇唔到啊！我粒收起電喺邊啊？吓？我離咁遠嘅原來。我哋翻過去。
Battery. Better take that with me.
啊，咁大粒嘅。
Miriam said I needed 3 of these. There has to be another ship around here somewhere.
有船啊！左邊度有船。揾埋呢3粒電先收工啊！今日揾埋呢3粒電先收工啊！
I don't think I'll find any ancient ships in here.
Oh, 實俾佢見到我喎。 呢隻啊，好遠。係啊，一隻隻非常之方便。
There, sunken ship. Maybe it has what Harriet and Christia need to fix the gyro compass.
層先。哎呀
The ship's antenna. Let's hope the sensor unit is still intact.
係一個好唔方便嘅位添。
Ship's in rough shape.
唔得添，點算呢？飲啖水先。
No sensor unit. But there is an old recording.
This is the USS Anchorage, hailing anyone who's left. The Medina, the Omaha, and the New Orleans are down, and the swarm just cracked the Harris open like an egg. Incoming! Hold on! The lead Horus is heavily damaged. If we can concentrate fire, maybe we can still take it down. I think we've got a ping on the Hamilton!
Looks like some sort of power source.
Lost it! Sensors down! We're sailing blind!
That sounds like their sensor unit was taken out. But they were trying to reach other ships. Guess I should find the batteries now. My focus should pick them up. Just need one more of these.
喺呢度定點？哇！
Another battery.
咁大嚿，佢點樣收埋嘅？
Focus picked up coordinates from that transmission I found. If there's more shipwrecks there, one might have an intact sensor.
仲有船？魚？游水偵探？
Maybe that sunring eye below is still around. Could be a faster way to get to those coordinates I found.
1,400嘅，佢騎唔到我。Come on！哈哈哈哈！4次元後花園冇喎，咩嚟㗎？
Well, that ship has an antenna with a dreadwing perched on it. Great. Gonna have to deal with it before I can look for the sensor the Quen need.
溫書先，去個廁所先，大家等我一陣。 I'm back, I'm back。打埋啊，今晚打埋佢先。怕火嘅。其實套嘢都好霸冰喎，你睇下減4集。未玩過呢個。定係掟標槍？唉，冇咗個 focus， 我唔知佢喺邊。我係咪怕酸啊？係喎，減20喎。37，就住呢個先。唉。去邊？哎呀，落咗嚟添，我幾中意嗰個 spot。哎呀！哇！俾佢睇到，真係俾佢睇到。蝙蝠咁嘅樣。
Okay, I should be able to check out that antenna now.
Safe. 有冇嘢嬲？ 炸彈發射。dead end。dead end。入口。你得住，我而家係揾天線，天線係咩？天線應該係上面。Thank you for the ride。
Sensor unit. This should be all that Harriman and Christia need. Looks like there's one more transmission in here.
This is the Hamilton. Anchorage, your transmission has been received. Targeting the lead Horus.
Just lost the starboard missile battery. Can't fire. We're empty.
Damn it.
Captain, there's nothing left to fire. Your orders.
Set a course for the Horus chassis.
成個撞埋去。
Ramming speed.
It's never a happy ending, is it?
係咯。仲有冇咩未做㗎？呢個冇綠色度，未完成，我唔做住啦。好啦，翻去啦。今日玩到呢度啦，交埋先。
I found what you need.
攬，我中意攬。
Thank you.
係回家嘅路啊！
compass immediately. I'm coming home, Meandra.
Meandra 係佢老婆。
You've done us a great kindness, Aloy. Christia is not the only one with people waiting back home. She'll be able to fix that gyro compass in no time. We'll never be able to thank you enough. But this should be a start.
你下邊咪營火是但啦，用錢買嘅啫嘛，嗰啲營火嗰啲傳送包包。
May the ancestors steer us true.
I can't believe we're actually going home.
I'm sure it'll be
Yeah,
We need to
I'm home. 我已經存在咗喺屋企，連續冇出街，好多日啦。
If you need anything else, let me know.
好啦，我哋今日玩到呢度啦。聽日佢哋開10點幾，但我覺得如果8點玩都未必玩得完。星期六啦，星期六啦，我哋星期六先爆機啦。咦，已經咧係去到哦出街啊！出街好興奮啊！出去啦，跟住 跟住出去即係我禮拜六會出去買一個禮拜嘅餸咁樣啦，即係所有嘢我都禮拜六買晒咁。跟住一落街就我要快啲買齊晒，跟住我要翻屋企，我要翻屋企咁樣。我中意屋企啊！
Clothing for all purposes.
係啊，禮拜六先啦，起碼唔使咁趕時間。禮拜六我早啲開咯，可能6、7點就開咯，咁咪多啲時間玩。不如就咁啦，我哋禮拜六再見。完啦，おやすみ。凌晨2點 ，no， 最早6點啦。
Can I tempt you today?
禮拜六大家都喺屋企㗎啦。我晏晝打點晒要買嘅嘢，跟住就翻嚟，就喺屋企㗎啦。佢又靜靜雞聞到家底。早唞啦，大家。
It's no good to be hungry in the wilds.
拜拜啦。